At 2 a.m., I was cooking in the dead quiet kitchen. Alright, the dashi has soaked in perfectly. Now I just need to let it rest, and by tomorrow morning, I'll have the perfect simmered dish. My name is Kenichi Yanagi, 35 years old. I run a small bento shop called Kitchen Kenichi. 15 years ago, the former president of a major company in this town bowed his head to me and said, "The health and energy of my employees depends on your bento." Ever since then, I've poured my heart and soul into every single bento I make.
Kenichi-san, you're still up at this hour again, but today's free-range chicken looks amazing. Are you even breaking even on this?
Honestly, even at $8, I'm barely scraping by. But the factory workers I deliver to are working around the clock, putting their lives on the line. I just can't serve them anything that isn't genuine. This is Misaki Seto-san. She used to work at a big corporation, but she fell in love with my bento and now helps me run the shop. She's no longer just an employee to me, she's become my most important partner.
I really love how genuine you are, Kenichi-san. Let's deliver delicious bento to everyone again tomorrow.
When we arrived at Fuwuno Manufacturing for the delivery... "Hey you, bento guy, come over here." "Oh, Manager Sato. Good to see you. I just finished today's delivery."
Hello, Sato-san. Today's bento turned out absolutely delicious too.
This is Yoshio Sato-san. He's the procurement manager at Fuwuno Manufacturing, a major corporation. He became the manager here a few months ago. "Don't give me that finish the delivery crap. I just checked the contents and... What's with the old-fashioned simmer dish nonsense? Can't you make something more modern and cost-effective?"
What? Old-fashioned? Kenichi-san worked so hard on this bento so the factory workers could stay energized for the afternoon shift.
Energized? Ha! That's their own problem to manage. What the company wants isn't some vague feel-good stuff. We want cold, hard numbers. I looked at your contract. You haven't had a single price revision in 15 years. Other bento suppliers are desperately cutting costs every year. But you've been riding on the former president's coattails this whole time, living the easy life. Even with the ingredient prices skyrocketing, we've never raised our prices just to maintain our quality. How dare you call that living the easy life? Ha! Maintain quality? That's just your excuse. Listen up, I'm the one in charge of this site now, and the president himself wants this outdated contract terminated.
The president said that? I can't believe it.
Oh, he said it all right. Our current president is a hardcore rationalist. Your 15 years mean nothing to us now. Don't think you can keep acting like the former president's little pet forever. Bring me a more efficient proposal by tomorrow. Got it? Manager Sato. He's saying the complete opposite of the previous manager. And is it even true that the president wants to cut our contract? That night. It's no use. Utility costs and ingredients have gone up so much. If I cut any more, either my shop goes under or I'd have to serve the workers garbage. There's no way I can meet Sato-san's demands. Tomorrow, I'll just have to be honest with him. The next day. So, what's your answer from yesterday? You brought a cost-cutting proposal, right? Sato-san, I recalculated everything last night and explored every option. But maintaining our current quality while lowering prices any further is impossible for a small shop like mine. We're already offering the best price we can. What? Impossible? You just don't want to try. Besides, don't get cocky when your tiny shop only delivers about 100 bento a day. I'm not trying to be cocky. This is for the employees. For the employees, my ass! Discount supermarkets sell bento for $3. Compared to that, Yours is practically luxury. Alright, here's my final offer. Final offer? $1. If you make it $1 each, I might let you keep delivering.
What?
$1? You gotta be joking. The ingredients alone cost more than double that. I'm dead serious. If you can't do that, the deal's off right now. A tiny shop like yours would be out on the streets without our contract, right? So you gotta accept $1 or not. What's wrong? Too scared to speak? The only option you have left is to grovel at my feet and beg me to let you sell for $1. Actually, Sato-san, this works out perfectly. Then I'll never deliver to you again. As of this very moment, our 15-year business relationship is over. What?
Wait, are you sure about this?
I'm sure. Hey, business relationship over? Are you serious? Thank you for everything. Misaki-san, let's go.
Right.
Hey, you running away? Damn it, I'm never buying from you again. You hear me? We return to the shop.
Kenichi-san, was that really okay? You ended the deal so suddenly.
You think I'd accept an insane demand like $1? You were standing right there looking just as shocked as me. The moment we accept something that ridiculous, our shop is done for.
But I'm still worried. Most of our sales came from Huuno manufacturing.
This is actually a good thing. I've been thinking about this for a while. Relying too much on one big company is dangerous. And with the way that Sato guy operates, he would have crushed us eventually.
That's true, but our 15-year bond.
They're the ones who cut that bond. The moment they valued our bento at just $1, they stopped being our customers.
Kenichi-san, you look like a weight's been lifted off your shoulders.
Come on, we don't have time to mope around. There are definitely other people out there waiting for our bento. Starting tomorrow, we're finding new clients.
Yes, I'll support you all the way. We know the value of your bento better than anyone.
A few days later, we worked late into the night compiling data and results to prove how nutritious our bento is and how much it helps working people. Alright, with these materials, I can start pitching to clients.
Kenichi-san, you're still up?
I put together the data you compile with our bento's track record. I'm gonna take this to the office managing that big development project in the next town.
Wait, that huge contract? But don't they already have a major supplier?
Actually, the site supervisor there used to work at Fuuno Manufacturing. He told me he was a fan of my bento. I just called him and he said, "We've actually been getting complaints about the food quality."
Amazing. You've already made that much progress.
A craftsman's gotta keep his hands moving. Sato-san said, "You're replaceable." But the truth is, he's just as replaceable to me. Even without Fuuno Manufacturing, there are people out there waiting for my bento.
You're so cool, Kenichi-san.
After I stopped delivering, Fuuno Manufacturing started receiving bento from a new supplier that Sato-san had forced through. But the quality was absolutely terrible.
Hey, what the hell is this? Today's bento is completely inedible.
No kidding. The rice is dry and the sides are soggy. Is everything frozen? This is night and day compared to Kenichi's bento. And they're charging us $5 for this? Stop complaining and eat. The company's struggling because you people have no cost awareness. I personally selected this supplier for operational efficiency. Shouldn't you be grateful and eat it like good employees? What is this? It's time wartime rations from decades ago.
Manager Sato, if the bento is this bad, our afternoon productivity is gonna suffer.
Suffer? Stop acting so entitled. If you don't like it, go to a convenience store. But if you're even 1 second late from lunch break, I'm docking your pay. And it'll go on your performance review.
That's insane.
Good, as long as you understand. Now hurry up and eat, then get back on the line. I won't tolerate any drop in numbers. Tsk, every single one of them has been spoiled by that third-rate bento shop. Maybe I should pay his little store a visit and teach him a lesson.
Despite Sato-san's schemes, the factory floor at Fuwuno Manufacturing was reaching its breaking point. Unable to stand the terrible bento any longer, the employees all rushed to my shop during their lunch break.
Keiichi-san, look at this line. Everyone from Fuwuno Manufacturing is here, even giving up their lunch break to come.
I stopped our deliveries so suddenly and caused them trouble. Yet they still came all this way. But they're all still in their factory uniforms. If Sato-san finds out, who knows what he'll say.
One bento, please. No, make it 2. I can't take it anymore. We can't get through the afternoon without your bento.
Got it. Eat well and get your energy back.
Yes, sir.
Then,
What the hell is going on here? Damn, I came here expecting a ghost town so I could mock him, but there's a line out the door. Hey, Bento Man, why are so many of our employees here? You must have manipulated them to sabotage your business.
manipulated them? Sato-san, these people came here on their own 2 feet, by their own choice. What's wrong with that?
Liar, if this light makes our afternoon production stop, what are you gonna do? Stop selling right now. If you don't, I'm calling the cops.
The cops? Go ahead. But what crime is there in running an honest business at my own shop? Sato-san, you think you can keep the employees in line by threatening them, but that's not gonna work.
Grr, don't get smart with me. You'll regret this.
A few days later, while I was prepping at the shop,
Keiichi-san, great news. We got an official response from the development project office in the next town.
what? Really?
Yes, they want to sign an exclusive 3-year supply contract, and they're offering 1.5 times what Fuwuno Manufacturing was paying. They said most places just use frozen food these days, but your bento, even down to the simmered dishes, is handmade and clearly prioritizes the health of the workers. They were so impressed.
My handmade simmered dishes got recognized. That makes me so happy.
Yes. Sato-san mocked your attention to detail, saying workers don't need nutritional balance. It's just self-satisfaction. But to their president, that was the most appealing part. There really are people out there who recognizes true value. Oh, and about that matter, we're almost ready to put the last piece of the puzzle in place.
Don't push yourself too hard. I know how much effort you've been putting in.
I'm fine. This is my way of repaying you for saving me. I'm not gonna let that Sato guy get away with this.
A few nights later, we received a phone call at home from the president of Fuwuno Manufacturing.
What was that call about?
He wants me to come to headquarters tomorrow. A personal summons from the president himself.
A personal summons from the president? Maybe Sato-san's actions have finally reached his ears.
Could be. Tomorrow, everything will become clear. I believe it'll prove that what we've been doing was right.
Are you getting nervous about tomorrow?
No, I feel strangely calm. Thank you for all your help. Without you, I might have been cornered by Sato-san's crazy demands and ended up closing the shop.
Keiichi-san, What are you talking about? Don't be so formal. Your bento saved me too. Let's go tell the president everything tomorrow.
Yeah, but what I want isn't revenge. I just want to support the workers with my bento so they can work with smiles on their faces again.
That's so like you, Kenichi-san. All right, let's dress our best tomorrow. I'll iron your clothes.
Thanks. Let's get some sleep and be ready for tomorrow. The next day. When we arrived, Sato-san had also been called to the president's office.
President, you called for me? Sato-kun, there's someone I want you to meet.
Hello.
What the? The bento guy? Why are you here? Did you break in or something? Sato-kun, watch your tongue. Have you forgotten I told you Kenichi-san is my benefactor? Huh. Well, yeah, but that was a long time ago. Besides, I'm in the middle of maximizing company profits through cost cutting. Pursuing profits is fine. But Sato-kun, I specifically ordered you to never cut ties with Yanagi-san's shop. He looked at every single employee's face and poured his heart into creating those menus. Did you trample all of that with a single word about unnecessary costs? Well, that's what the numbers clearly show. Of course numbers change when you switch to cheaper bento. But do you think numbers are all that matter? I've received reports that factory productivity has dropped significantly, and there have even been injuries. I also heard that employees have been lining up in Kenichi-san's shop instead of eating the lousy bento you arranged. That's because this bento guy brainwashed the employees. And besides, he rejected my offer of $1 per bento and threw a tantrum and quit. As a vendor, he ignored the president's wishes. My wishes? When did I ever tell you to make Kenichi-san's bento $1? Huh? Well, that was for operational efficiency.
Sato-san, stop piling on the lies. I'm going to reveal right here the real reason you tried to cut ties with my shop through those unreasonable demands.
The truth? Don't make me laugh. What would a bottom-feeder bento maker like you know?
President, please look at these documents. These are complete records of the productivity decline and accidents at the factory that Sato-san has been covering up.
What? These documents are fabricated. You two are conspiring to frame me.
How pathetic. These documents were compiled with the cooperation of the workers on the floor. They are genuine voices of your employees. And I've applied analysis using skills I developed as a former analyst. And here's one more thing. This is a detailed record of the kickbacks Sato-san has been secretly receiving from the new supplier.
Kickbacks? Sato-kun has been personally taking money from the bento supplier?
Yes, and here are copies of collection notices for the several $100,000 in debt Sato-san racked up from failed investments.
What? How do you have that?
Misaki-san, you've been working on this the whole time?
Yes, I kept it secret from you, Kenichi-san. I used to work as an analyst at another big company, but the crushing quotas and people like Sato-san who only cared about numbers wore me down physically and mentally. That's when I found your bento, and its warmth saved me. That's why I couldn't forgive someone like Sato-san who discards workers and tramples on honest people just for his own greed. President, this evidence matches records from Sato-san's personal bank accounts.
Sato-san, you valued my bento at just $1. But do you understand how much the accidents, the productivity drop, and your fraud have cost this company since you got rid of my bento?
The factory workers felt respect and motivation in every $8 bento we made. You trampled on that for your own greed. I will never forgive you.
President, What Sato-san did is no longer just a management mistake. He treated this company as his personal property and committed breach of trust by destroying the employees, an honest business partner, and years of trust.
President, this is... Sato-kun, that's enough. I never want to hear your disgusting voice again. What you really drove out wasn't a bento shop. It was this company's integrity itself. Get out right now. Sato-kun, you are terminated for cause effective today. You will return every penny you embezzled, and we will consider pressing criminal charges. No way. Wait, President. I was just doing what I thought was best for the company. What are you talking about? Which part of the company benefited from making employees sick and driving out my benefactor? There's no place for you here anymore. Leave now before I call security. No, this can't be real. Hey, bento guy, help me out. Even you'd have trouble coordinating with suppliers without me, right? Tell the president. Tell him it was all a joke, that we should keep working together. Come on.
Sato-san, no one here is going to believe a man who tried to sell 15 years of trust for $1. You didn't just trample on our years of work. You crushed the hearts of the employees who supported you. Pay for that with your own life. Never show your face in front of us again.
Damn you, I'll remember this. I won't let any of you get away with this. Kenichi-san, I'm truly sorry. This is entirely my fault for putting such a man in charge. I know I have no right to ask, but would you please deliver to us again? I'll agree to whatever price you're comfortable with.
President, I appreciate the offer, but I have to decline.
I see. You can't forgive us after all.
No, that's not it.
Huh?
Actually, right after Sato-san cut us off, I received an official contract offer from the big development project in the next town. I'm fully booked with their deliveries now.
I see. Another company recognized your true value.
But let me introduce you to some partner shops run by my former apprentices. I personally guarantee their quality. I'm sure they can take excellent care of your factory worker's health.
Oh, Kenichi-san, you really are. I'm in your debt. Thank you, truly.
After that, Sato-san couldn't find another job and ended up working part-time at a rundown bento factory.
Here's a fish cake, here's a fish cake, here's a fish cake. Damn it, why am I stuffing fish cakes into boxes all day? Hey, fish cake guy, your hands stop moving. These are $1 budget bentos, so we gotta pump out volume. We're in the red. I know, I'm stuffing them. Damn it, $1, $1. Why does this number follow me everywhere I go? I do love fish cakes though. Come to think of it, I said that to the bento guy, didn't I? If you make it $1 each, I might let you keep delivering. The $1 I laughed at back then is coming back to haunt me now. What a painful $1 boomerang.
Hey, quit spacing out looking all smug. A fired middle-aged guy with a record like you should be grateful we even hired you. If you don't like it, quit right now. There are plenty of replacements for you.
I'm sorry, I'll do it. Please let me keep working. Damn it, I've got no choice but to work here. Son of a bitch.
Burned with massive debt from the damages, his road to repayment is still long. As for me...
Everyone's leaving with big smiles. Your bento is like a local treasure now, Kenichi-san.
Treasure is a bit much.
Kenichi-san, there's something I've been wanting to say for a while. Thank you so much for saving me from my hellish old job.
You're welcome. But Misaki-san, I'm the one who was saved. If it weren't for you, Sato might have had me working for $1 by now.
I guess we saved each other then.
Misaki-san, will you stay by my side and support me forever?
Yes.
Alright, time to make the best bento again today. For everyone who's waiting for it. Together with the best partner by my side.